guys, what's up? It's Lauren, and today I'm very excited to do this video. I hope you guys are having a great day. So I know I mentioned in previous videos that I wanted to do kind of stuff that was more uplifting and things like that. I did like a New Year's resolutions video, and so I wanted to do more of like an advice video and just like healthy habits that have changed my life. I thought would be a good video to do. So I wrote down 10 easy and healthy habits that have changed my life and that have really helped my day-to-day life. So I thought that I would share them with you guys. I hope you guys like these types of videos. Anyways, before I get started, definitely check out my Instagram. I will have it linked over here. It's just laurensboutique because I've been posting a lot on there. And yeah, if you guys have anything that you guys do every single day that has really helped you in your day-to-day life, definitely leave that down below because I always like to learn new tips and advice. So yeah, anyways, without further ado, why don't we get started? So the first thing is to take one task at a time. So I know that this can be hard. A lot of people are always set on multitasking. It's something that people find like important for some reason, but sometimes multitasking people actually really can't do properly. So just taking one thing at a time, I think has changed my life a lot. I always feel like I'm very scatterbrained, I'm very fast-paced, type A, so I want to be doing more than one thing at a time to feel productive, but I find that when I do one thing at a time, I'm actually doing whatever I'm set to do a lot better because I'm focusing all my energy and attention on one thing. Number 2 is to freshen your space and make your bed. I make my bed every single day. I honestly, that's one thing. My room could be messy, but I always make my bed. I just think that that's something that really helps set your day and makes your room feel more put together. And also what I mean by freshen your space is, as obviously you guys can see from behind me, I freshened my space up a little bit. I added like plants and like a salt lamp and just like different things to freshen up my space. I think that's really important because your room is where you are a lot of the time. So if you can add some things to freshen it up, that's definitely really important. I got some things from like TJ Maxx and IKEA that were really inexpensive just to add to my room to make it feel more homey and to freshen it up a little bit. So I think plants are a great thing. I love plants. Having any type of plants in your room is just healthy for you in the first place. Number 3 is to take a probiotic or a multivitamin. So I just started taking probiotics last year and they have helped a lot. I mean, I have IBS, so taking a probiotic is kind of necessary for me, but I didn't realize how important gut health was until I went to my gastroenterologist and like figured out I have all these issues because of my gut health. So even if you don't have IBS or any digestive problems, I still think a probiotic is super important because the way that you digest your food is really can show in your skin, can show in a lot of different ways. So I just think that gut health really can correlate to a lot of different parts of your body and a lot of other healths as well. So that's really important. And also just taking any type of multivitamin. I know that I got a blood test done and I was vitamin D deficient, so I like to take vitamin D and then also just a multivitamin to cover everything. So that has really been a great thing. That's super easy to do in the morning and has been very healthy for me. Number 4 is one of my top ones, and I say this in a lot of videos, but read books, listen to podcasts, listen to books. I think this is so important. I really like nonfiction books, so I love self-help books. I love Audible. I've been using Audible for a while now. Also the podcast app on your iPhone if you have an iPhone, or on Spotify if you have Spotify, is great because a lot of the podcasts are free and you can listen to them, and I feel like everyone and their mother has a podcast now, so you could definitely find something that's up in your realm. Definitely leave some podcasts down below. I went through all of your recommendations in my New Year's resolutions video and I wrote them down, so I'm definitely going to give them a listen, especially if you're a commuter. I think listening to podcasts can really change your commute because it kind of teaches you, you know, you're learning, you're absorbing information, especially if you're out of school. That's a great way to learn more information or just to, you know, boost your positivity up and stuff. I know that I love self-help books, like I said, because they really just help motivate me and I think they're great. If you don't like listening to podcasts or books, you can definitely read, obviously before bed, setting that time. But I think that some people feel like they don't have enough time, or even when you're getting ready in the morning, doing your makeup or your hair, even if it only takes you 10 or 15 minutes, definitely put on a podcast. Number 5 is another one that I mentioned, and it's a gratitude journal. So I love gratitude journals, or just journaling in general. Journaling in general, I honestly am not great at, just because I hate physically like writing really long entries and stuff. So I find that gratitude journals are great because they're super short. So if you just get a journal and you write something you're grateful for, and then like a little like blurb of why you're grateful for that. And maybe like a goal. I know that I've done that and it's been really, really helpful, especially in the morning or before you go to bed. I think it's a great thing to do, and it only takes like a minute. I feel like a lot of times we forget what we're grateful for, and you probably hear this a lot, but once you kind of take the time to think about it, it really brings you back, you know, to yourself, and you're like, wow, like I have so many great things that I'm blessed for, and that has really helped with my mental health. Number 6 is to wake up earlier. So this is one that I can honestly say I'm still trying to work on a lot, but waking up earlier has been something that has helped me a lot. I'm usually a night owl and like to stay up like really, really late at night, and even if I do get an 8 hours of sleep but I stayed up till like 2, I still feel super groggy in the morning. So I definitely think waking up earlier, getting to bed earlier is something that's very difficult for people to do but helps so much in the long run. I think that just having a bedtime routine is really important, and waking up earlier, you can get so much more done and be very productive. So that's something that I find very important, and I'm still trying to work on, because having that like bedtime morning routine is really great. That's why I like to do routine videos, because I think having a routine really sets you in this ritual and just makes you feel a lot better and more organized and just more clear. Number 7 is to stretch and exercise. So stretching is really great. If you don't have time to go to the gym, just stretching when you get out of bed in the morning just makes you feel already better and clear-minded. So I'm not very flexible, so I just like to stretch to help my flexibility, and also because it just helps me feel more awake in the morning when I stretch. And then obviously if you can exercise, that's just a given. That's just something that's really important to do in general, and I started going to a gym this month just because I think it helps with my mental health more than my physical health. It helps with everything, but for me, I just think going to the gym helps clear my mind and stuff. But if you don't have time, like I said, stretching is something that's really important and easy to do in the morning or before. Number 8 has been essential oils or candles or salt lamps. And I love all these things. I know some people, you know, they're like really trendy right now, and some people think they're kind of dumb, but they've really helped me a lot. I got a salt lamp over here, and I always have that on. It does help a lot, and it's supposed to help with anxiety and stuff. But one of my favorite things has just been candles or essential oils. So I went to Bed Bath & Beyond and I got myself an essential oil diffuser, and I got like a tranquil scent, so it's supposed to calm you down and stuff. And since I do have anxiety and stuff, I do like to use that at night. I think it helps a lot, and even have it on during the day. And candles as well if you don't like essential oils. I just like having my room smell good, so I really love candles. So any of that stuff can be super helpful. So honestly, that has changed my life a lot before I go to bed. Just having some type of scent on in my room, just scents in general can really help you a lot for some reason. Calm you down or just help with your mental health. Number 9 is having a reusable water bottle. So your body is 60% water, and your body does require a lot of water. So just getting your daily water intake is very important. It's something that I'm really bad at doing as well, but it has really helped a lot when I focus on it. So I have a reusable water bottle. I know a lot of you guys recommended to get what are those called again? The hydro flasks. And I really want to get one. I've been looking at them because I think that they're really great. So I don't know if you guys have any other water bottle recommendations, but a lot of you guys said a hydro flasks were really awesome. So I definitely want to get one of those, but I have right now like a Swell bottle, and I always try to fill that up and set goals during the day of when I want to finish each bottle or how many bottles I want to go through in a day. And I think that's just really important, and it's something that you don't really notice. It's great for your skin, hair, everything about you, because your body, like I said, is composed of mostly water, so it's going to help you regardless with every single part of your body. My last recommendation for you guys is to have music or a playlist. Just create one. So like I said, I have Spotify. I love Spotify. Like I said, if you're a student, you can get it for $5.99 or $4.99 a month with Hulu, so that's a really great deal in my opinion. But I love Spotify, and I always like to create playlists. I have like a jammin' playlist, I call it, and it's kind of like more upbeat songs, like if I want like more like hip hop, rap, pop music. And then I have a chillin' playlist where it's just more like calming music and stuff. So it's really great to create playlists. I think that it's really important, because if you have a good playlist that you really like, whether that be like calming music or whether that be upbeat music, whatever makes you feel better, I think is really important, because if you have a playlist that you love to listen to, it's gonna be great for you. And I think it's really great to create that, sit down and think of your favorite songs that make you really excited, really happy to listen to in the car, and create that playlist. Anyways guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you have any other tips down below that you want to recommend to people that have changed your life that are super simple and healthy for you, definitely let me know down below. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye.